It all started with a stapler, a simple, everyday stapler. Miss G, 26 years old, sat at her desk, staring at the chaos of the students in her classroom. She was exhausted, not just tired, but the bone deep exhaustion that no amount of sleep could fix. Her students had been particularly rowdy that day, and her lesson on algebra was drowned out by the racket of TikTok references and complaints about the pointlessness of math. Then it happened. One kid, not even her worst, threw the stapler across the room. "That's it! I spent 4 years in college for this?" She retrieved the stapler, placed it on her desk, and stared at the window. The bank across the street gleamed in the late afternoon sun. That's when it hit her. Why not rob a bank? She wasn't going to retire on her teaching salary, and grading papers until midnight for thankless students wasn't the life she dreamed of. She could do it. How hard could it be? The plan came together faster than Miss G anticipated. However, she had one condition. No one could get hurt. Friday arrived. Her heart raced as she stepped into the bank wearing oversized sunglasses and a hoodie. She felt more like an awkward student than a criminal mastermind. She walked to the counter, leaned in, and whispered, "This is a robbery. Please, no alarms. Just hand me the cash." The young teller blinked at her. He wasn't alarmed. He looked bored. "Ma'am, is this because of the stapler?" Miss G froze. She didn't recognize him until now. Derek, her student from last year. His expression was one of mild disappointment, like she'd forgotten to give homework. "Derek? Why are you working here?" "Summer job. Miss Walters warned us you'd snap one day." She called it teacher's burnout. Miss G could feel the blush creeping up her neck. She let out a defeated sigh. "I'm not cut out for this." "You don't say." She turned to leave, but not before Derek called out, "Miss G?" "Yeah?" "If you ever need to vent, come by." Robbing banks? Probably not the best way to deal. Miss G walked out into the crisp afternoon air, empty-handed but lighter than she felt in years. No money, no grand escape. But for the first time, she didn't feel trapped by her job. Maybe it wasn't the kids. Maybe it was the way she let her job define her. She didn't need to rob a bank. She just needed to take a little piece of herself. Sometimes the best lessons aren't taught in the classroom. They're learned when you least expect them.